Okay, how's it going, people? So, let me just very quickly explain who I am. I'm Joe, I'm 32 years old, and I'm in a situation where I'm sick to the back teeth of the situation I'm in. Not only am I sick to the back teeth of the situation I'm in, I'm sick to the back teeth of the school system being fucking broke, in the sense of they do not teach children. I didn't get it taught it, you probably didn't get taught it, my kids haven't been taught it, the generation in between that haven't been taught it. Schools do not teach, state schools do not teach finances. They do not teach how and what to invest in. They do not teach how to grow wealth. And I, at 32 years old, have decided that I no longer want to work 14 hours a day, 3, 4, 5 days a week to make ends meet, to be able to put food on the table, to literally survive. That, to me, you know, I'm living in a council house, and there's nothing wrong with living in a council house, but to me, I want better for myself and my family, if I'm being brutally 100% honest. So, there's a lot of people on YouTube, on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, who, some of them are gurus that sell you courses, which I refuse to buy into. Some of them, like Mark Salisbury on YouTube, give away free information and have already become wealthy in their own right. But the problem with that is, these people who've already become wealthy, so they've already become successful, and they're telling you methods to become successful, if that makes sense. To become financially free. Now, financial freedom to me means being in a situation where I can go out and within reason buy what I need or what I want. So for me personally, I want to be able to invest in a barge, so that I can live. I can live in it, or I can go on holiday in it, or whatever. And I want to be able to be in a situation where I can just go and buy a house outright, or just go and buy stuff outright. So these people that you see on YouTube have already done it. They've already got to that stage. I've not seen one person on YouTube, even though I have lots, who has started from the situation where I'm in, from the very, very beginning, and has started to try and change their mindset and try and create a growth mindset, a wealth management, financial mindset, and has documented it so that it is proven that it can be done. So this is what I'm going to attempt to do over the next 10 years. So I'm dedicating the next 10 years of my life, so from 32 years old all the way up to 42 years old, to show you the mistakes and show you the things that I am doing and show you the mistakes along the way. And yeah, just try different things and see what happens and have a bit of fun with it, maybe, because life is also about having fun. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So let me tell you my financial situation at the moment, because there's no point in doing this if we're not going to be honest. So I have a reasonably good job, which I thoroughly enjoy, which pays me about £221 a week. Well, exactly that. That's my basic rate. And then every month, whatever overtime I do, I then get paid for that overtime that I do. So I pay my household bills. At this present moment, I've started investing in what I've been advised to do. Over the last 12 months, I've invested in an emergency fund. So I've been putting money away every single month, what I can afford. So instead of doing, instead of spending lots of money on expensive things, I've been investing it into a savings account. Whatever I can afford goes into a savings account. So now my savings account, or my emergency fund, is at about £800. Now I do that through NS&I and ISA. The advice that I've been given is we need to be able to save up about 6 to 12 months worth of emergency funds. So for me, with my household bills being about £1,500 a month, I need to be saving up £6,000, £7,000, £8,000, £9,000 in emergency funds that are just going to sit in the bank. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. I'm up to nearly £1,000 in emergency funds saved in the bank that I've done over the last 12 years by just pocketing little tiny amounts of money away each and every single month, whatever I can afford, whatever I've got left. And And to be honest with you, you have to have a date in your diary and be quite strict with yourself and do it on a consistent basis, because the consistency with this thing is key. I have also downloaded the eToro app, and I've started investing in stocks. Now, I have been advised to invest in ETFs and index funds and stuff like that, but I have decided that I want to start. This is me personally. This isn't financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. That I've decided that I want to start, and I have started investing in single stocks, small amounts of money spread across lots of different stocks, which is a bit like a ETF or index fund, but I'm kind of doing it myself. So the stocks that I've personally purchased so far is Tesla. What's the other one? Tesla. Ethereum, which is a cryptocurrency, which cryptocurrencies can be a bit and go up and down and be very unpredictable. Even though the Bitcoin is set to rise over this next year. So cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tesla, and Netflix and McDonald's. I will be purchasing next week or the week after. When I do next purchase my stocks and shares. You can get it through eToro, by the way. I'm not being paid to advertise eToro, but you can get the eToro app. You can download it. You can verify yourself pretty quickly, if I'm going to be honest, and you can start. You have to put £150 into your eToro account, and then you can start trading. It is very, 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 very easy to lose a hell of a lot of money very, 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 very quickly if you invest in high risk stock. So just please invest aware, be careful. Again, this is only what I'm doing. This is an advice. At this present moment, I have stocks, I have shares. I'm interested in McDonald's. I'm interested in different types of stocks as well that pay a dividend. So some stocks, when you purchase the stock on the eToro app, when you look at the thing, it will show you that it'll pay a certain amount of money, a dividend. So let me get this right. So some stocks have companies have three different things that they can do with the money. They can either reinvest their money or their profits back into the business. They can put their money or profits into a savings account or a holding account, whatever you want to call it, so that if there is a rainy day, it can cover itself. Or they can pay dividends to their stock holders, i.e. me. And McDonald's, I know, certainly does pay a dividend, depending on the profits it makes. It pays a 2 or 3% dividend to people like us. So basically what that is you brought stock from McDonald's for, I think the stock at McDonald's is about £200 per stock, but with eToro you can buy partial stock, so you can buy £50 or £60 worth of stock. So you buy 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, however many stock you have with McDonald's, and every month or every so many weeks or every 3 months, whenever it is, they will give you a dividend. So they will pay you out just for holding stock with them. They will put back into your stock account or into your eToro account, whatever it is, a little bit of money, just to say thank you for holding a stock account with them, for holding their stock. And if you look at these different companies, Tesla don't do it because Elon Musk likes to stick his money back into his business. Very, very clever guy. But there are certain companies who do that, who do pay. So just look, when you purchase the stock, sorry, I know I'm rambling, when you purchase the stock, just look and see what it says. If you've got any questions, please feel free to comment below and I'll try and get back to as many people as possible, if anyone does actually watch this video. Also, so yeah, I got taught also that the stream of income, so having an income stream, a lot of people become like, I don't like using the word, but like an income bitch. So what they do is they work, they get paid, they spend their wage, they wait for their next payday, they work, they get paid, they spend their wage. That's certainly something that I've done over the last 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years. Because I didn't know that, or I hadn't been taught to invest. That's something that's new to me. And wow, you know, it's really good thing to do, and it's a good habit to get into. So that's my plan. My plan is to invest regularly. My plan is to create another stream of income, a passive income. Now, passive income isn't something that's you don't put work into. A passive income is something that you have to put work into to then reap the rewards a little bit later on. So for me personally, YouTube is going to be my passive income. I am planning on doing lots of videos in the future, hell of a lot of videos like this, where we talk about financial updates, maybe on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. We can be doing that, to tell you guys honestly and openly where I'm up to, and to see where we're up to profit-wise, and how it's going with the buying a barge, and how it's going with investing, and how it's going with creating wealth, which I think a lot of people need to be taught about, and me included. I'm literally learning as I go and just sharing my experiences with you guys, and I think that's really important. Where was I going with this?